Learning here, this woman, this great whore who was riding this beast, is concealing something. But then it goes on. Mystery. Babylon the Great. Now take your mind back to Babylon and its beginning with Nimrod. Okay? Confusion. What's being hidden? Confusion. Things have been mixed up. That's what's being hidden. That's what's bringing about the deception. People are accepting something as being the truth, but in actuality, it's a lie. And what is this lie? It's confusion. And it keeps the minds blinded. It keeps the people roaming, wandering away from the truth. Mystery. Babylon the Great. The mother. Listen to that. It's describing this woman. The mother. What is a mother? See, a woman can only become a mother when she has offspring. So what now has this woman who is called Babylon the Great, who is called Mystery, what has this woman produced? The mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Now you're talking about the works of this woman. So what we want to look at now, we're going to look at several things. We're going to look at some of the manner in which the adversary, through this woman, has deceived the woman. And one of the things some of you Bible students may be familiar with when it comes to that, well, you may have been taught, it may have been brought to your attention, well, the woman is the Roman Catholic Church. It's not that limited, because the confusion that the adversary has set in place in this world system in which we all live, it goes beyond just the Roman Catholic Church, which we're going to see. So we want to take a look at some of the influence now that the adversary has had on the way that was given to Israel by Yahweh Elohim through Moshe HaNabi. One thought we want to take a look at, and I'm going to write some things up on the board with the hope that you search them out. Animism. Animism. Now the word animism is derived from the Latin term anima, which means soul or life. It refers to the belief that non-human entities are spiritual beings, or at least embody some kind of life principle. Animals, plants, rocks, natural phenomena, such as thunder, geographic features such as mountains or rivers, or other entities of the natural environment. Animism is particularly widely found in the religions of indigenous people, including Shinto. Now, Shinto or Shintoism is the indigenous spirituality of Japan and the people of Japan. The word Shinto means way of the gods, and was adopted from a Chinese term, combining two different words, which presents the word, if you have the word Shin, meaning spirit, and the To, meaning a philosophical path or study. Okay, so you have Shin and you have To. And these are two Chinese words that the Japanese adopted. Okay. Now, also you find animism in some form of Hinduism. Now, what Hinduism is the predominant and indigenous religion of the Indian subcontinent. Now, Hinduism is based on the accumulated treasury of spiritual laws discovered by different persons in different times. Okay? The texts are classified into two classes, Shruti and Smriti. If I'm pronouncing those incorrect, I apologize. The term Shruti means that which is heard, and primarily refers to the Vedas, which form the earliest record of Hindu scriptures. Okay? Now, the Hindu texts other than Shruti are collectively called Smritis or Smritis, which simply means that they are derived from memory. Okay? Another religion affected by animism is also Buddhism. Buddhism is a religion and philosophy encompassing a variety of traditions, beliefs, and practices, largely based on teachings attributed to Siddhartha Gautama, commonly known as the Buddha. The Buddha lived and taught in the eastern part of Indian subcontinent sometime between the 6th and the 4th century before Common Era. Okay? Now, the Buddhist scriptures, unlike many religions, they have no central text that is universally referred to by all traditions. Now, the followers of what's called Theravada Buddhism take the scriptures known as the Pali Canon as definitive and authoritative, while the followers of Mahayana Buddhism base their faith and philosophy primarily on the Mahayana Sutras and their own Vinaya. Okay? Now, the Mahayana Sutras are a very broad genre of Buddhist scriptures that the Mahayana Buddhist tradition holds are original teachings of the Buddha. Okay? Another religious belief tied into animism is called paganism. Now, paganism comes from a Latin term, paganus, which means a country dweller. And the word paganism has become a blanket term that's used to refer to any religion outside of what they refer to as the Abrahamic faiths. So we're going to touch on a couple things. Also, indigenous polytheistic religious traditions. Okay? It also has affected neo-paganism, which is considered to be contemporary paganism, or occasionally neo-paganism as an umbrella term to widely identify a variety of religious movements, particularly those influenced by or claiming to be derived from the various pagan beliefs of pre-modern Europe. Now, some of these neo-paganistic religions are what's called Thelema. Now, Thelema was founded in 1904 by a man named Aleister Crowley and a woman named Rose Edith. Okay? Wicca was popularized by a man named Gerald Garner during the 1950s and 60s. And Adonism was founded in 1925 by a man named Franz Sattler. Now, all of those religions that were just mentioned incorporate some form of animism. Now, the reason why I wanted to touch on some of these different ideas that exist in the world today, because what we're talking about, again, the truth about the devil. What has the devil done? The devil seeks to establish doubt in the mind of humanity as it pertains to the word of Yahweh Elohim, or the word of Yah, which is one and the same. Now, one of the doctrines that persists in the world today, animism, is based on some truth. Now, what's the truth behind animism? Because the creator of the heavens and the earth created all things, there is some part or there is some aspect of him in his creation. But the problem with animism is this. A lot of them don't want to acknowledge, those who practice it in some of the various religions, a lot of them don't want to acknowledge one particular divine creator. You see, the acknowledgement of a supreme being, what that means now is that there is a will and there are rules and regulations or restrictions, limitations that opens the door for that possibility.